So Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden was just disastrous, and even more so than the average Trump rally, mostly because it wasn't just Trump speaking, but it was the entire circle jerk of Republican Conservative Inc. all just gathered together to stink the place up with the scent of divorce, daddy issues, mommy issues, and a cult-like following to Donald Trump. So the first thing we're going to look at is when Elon Musk delivers a speech. Taking a deep breath because I am aware now, thanks to you, chat, that Elon Musk is autistic, which, believe me, I can believe that. However, it's just I will try to cut back on the mocking him for being so awkward and cringy and basically being like Michael Scott if he was a millionaire and a real person.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the greatest capitalist in the history of the United States of America, Elon Musk! Oh! All right.
Okay. I don't even know what sound that was. Let's go back to regular speed and listen to that again, okay? Because that sounded a little bit like an ape getting hit by a car. Oh my God.
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA.
Can we stop, please? Guys, can you stop trying to make this cool? Your hats are never going to be at Hot Topic. You're never going to be goth. You're not cool. You're a fucking 50-year-old, 3-time divorced guy with a shit ton of illegitimate children running around, most of which don't even want to be around you, trying to rock out to dark MAGA. I'm like Batman. Ha 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 ha. Why is he trying to make this catch on so badly?
All right, I've only got one question for you, and then I'm getting out of here because this is your stage. But we set up Doge.
Yes.
How much do you think we can rip out of this wasted $6.5 trillion Harris-Biden budget?
Well, I think we can do at least $2 trillion.
Yeah!
Yes.
$2 trillion.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're being
So
taxed.
is this another stupid thing about Polymarket?
You're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook.
Now, in some ways, all context stripped away, some of this doesn't sound all that bad. I would prefer if there were less government regulations. I would prefer if there were more government graces, particularly for people like me that are self-employed. That would be really helpful. That would be incredibly beneficial. The problem is it's Elon Musk, the guy who took how many subsidies from the government? How many fucking US government dollars has Elon Musk taken? Musk embraces Trump and scorns subsidies, but Tesla still lobbies for US benefits. Every time. When Elon Musk endorsed Donald Trump for president, the Tesla founder-in-chief, blah, 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 wants to reduce subsidies of the sort that help Tesla become the US's dominant EV manufacturer. Oh, hold on. Now this makes sense. Elon Musk recognizes that government subsidies that helped him get successful could very well help another company get successful, meaning that he could potentially have his entire business threatened, or at least his top position in the business threatened. This makes a lot of sense now. So basically, he's just a selfish rat bastard who has somehow managed to convince a bunch of loser clowns in the audience that U.S. subsidies always bad cause subsidies.
America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing.
He just reeks of like the dorky fucking loser dad who's trying so hard to be cool and fit in with like his kids if they have friends over for a sleepover or something. Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of positive energy that America is all about.
Yeah, positive energy for you because it revolves around you. And also, by the way, just saying, we're going to make America not just good, we're going to bring it to grand new heights. Oh, okay, how?
USA, 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 USA. Ah! Yes.
I take back what I said about him being like Michael Scott. He is actually like Dwight from The Office. I don't think I've ever even witnessed somebody chant USA awkwardly. Elon Musk, when he sees that the miniature train museum is open for business 24 hours.
Ah! Yes. Now, I have something I want to ask you to do, though, because obviously we're somewhat preaching to the converted in this stadium, but there's a lot of people out there who need to vote for President Trump. Okay, so this is a real battle. This is a real election battle. So you need to get friends and family to vote. Make sure they vote early. This is important. We're going to be putting up a scorecard, okay? An early vote scorecard, state by state, county by county. What is the scorecard? Vote early. Vote now.
A scorecard?
Make the margin of victory so big that you know what can't happen.
Oh, okay. This is not going to be pretty. Now he's literally talking about election fraud. This is apparently the greatest capitalist ever, by the way. Elon Musk. All right, well, if you feel a little tired of the secondhand embarrassment, of the cringe, maybe it's time to have a little bit of comic relief. Now, let's be honest. Who doesn't love a good joke? And true, we did just see Elon Musk, so we did get to see a clown go on stage, but it's not really the same. I'm more feeling stand-up comedy in this whole circus right here. So here is the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. Should be Tony Lynchcliffe, considering how fucking racist and pathetic his jokes really were. But anyway, Tony here is going to give his remarks at Trump rally, Madison Square Garden. So, all right, Tony.
Gentlemen, please welcome to the stage comedian, roaster, and host of the Kill Tony podcast, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Wow, isn't this special? 17 years ago, I was sleeping in my car behind the Comedy Store in LA, and I'm proud to say this is my 4th time performing at Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the damn world. The American dream alive and well right here.
Yeah, the American dream. Making jokes that are basically just, hey, look at how racist and edgy I am. Isn't this great? Lol.
Very different than where I'm used to performing, though. I'm used to nighttime with people drinking, not so many babies in the crowd, and people that are obviously only here for Lee Greenwood tonight. Normally, I don't make my political beliefs a known thing. It's divisive for a comedian to do that, but just know I sleep well at night knowing who I'm voting for. Yeah.
Yeah, when are the jokes gonna start? Yeah, I don't care about you sleeping comfortably.
Yeah, when I lay down and my head hits my pillow.
Oh.
It is a fan.
Sorry, I didn't know that was supposed to be a joke. This guy obviously uses My Pillow, right? He probably gives Mike Lindell a fucking blowjob anytime he can. Anytime he's not giving Trump one, he's probably visiting Mike Lindell, let's be real.
Fantastic pillow, by the way. I was staying at the Four Seasons up by Central Park one night, and I laid my...
Is this sponsored?
And it felt so good, and I thought to myself, what an amazing pillow. I have a little bit of money now. I could buy a good pillow. And I took the pillowcase off, and there it was. My pillow, my pillow, my pillow. And damn it, I bought 4 of them. And if you use the promo code KILLTONY, you can also buy 4 My Pillows. There's serious stuff happening.
Wait, is this... So wait, was that a joke?
I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling...
You're almost 40 years old? Did I do the math correctly? Yeah? And he's making these quote-unquote jokes at a goddamn Trump rally. Yeah, he lived to see his own brain become a horrible, horrible thing.
It's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really, really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight?
Oh no. Hang on to your butts, because it's about to get racist in here.
You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, maybe if there's so many of them, you should be trying to appeal to them to vote for you.
Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
It's so funny to me that conservatives are like, we can't let immigrants in. We can't let immigrants become citizens because then, if they have citizenship, they'll vote. And if they vote, they'll vote Democrat. And then they act like this.
It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies, too. Just know that. They do. Oh. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
Ha ha ha. What are you, fucking 5 years old? What are you, a drunk uncle? That's also really yikesy, just him talking about that. He's very clearly and obviously signaling to the great replacement theory, which is, yes, incredibly common amongst neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and white nationalists, and even some of the most violent, sick individuals who've carried out violent shootings in this country. This is very blatantly signaling to the idea that a bunch of brown people are in the country reproducing really fast, too fast, and soon this country is going to become majority not white. God forbid, standard white guy who looks like he was fucking made in The Sims doesn't just walk outside and see carbon copies of himself everywhere else.
Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is
I like that. A good sense of humor is when you're really like just racist and rude and don't have any good comedic timing.
Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing.
Wow. Oh, God forbid you're not allowed to make racist remarks and probably say the fucking N-word on YouTube.
And, you know, used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio, and there's no convincing her of anything.
Oh, I see. Since his mom is a boomer, that's why he's trying to make his jokes appeal to her. That's why he's cracking all these boomer jokes. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now.
She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there. It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the...
Wow. Elon Musk beforehand is like, make sure everybody goes and votes so that it's too big to rig. And now they're simultaneously isolating a bunch of Puerto Ricans. Is he aware that Puerto Ricans, since Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, can vote? They can't vote from afar. They can't vote from Puerto Rico. But if they're living here, if they even come here, they can vote generally. So what the fuck is going on? Why would this dude, only days before the election, isolate a potentially large chunk of voters? So over here, I have this interesting article which goes over how these racist jokes could very well impact the election. The comments ignited a firestorm of criticism, highlighting the delicate political landscape as Puerto Rican voters play a crucial role in key battleground states like Pennsylvania. Again, this is a razor-thin election based on even 538 polling. I mean, it is neck and neck. And this guy decides to isolate a potential voting bloc for no fucking reason. And here's what's really even more interesting. The timing of his comments could not have been more specific. Vice President Kamala Harris was in Philadelphia that same day, delivering a speech at a Puerto Rican restaurant where she outlined her plans to support the island and enhance its infrastructure overall. So that's really pathetic. It's also really pathetic that these losers would rather sit around and be like, ha ha ha, it's a floating pile of garbage. Ha ha ha, so much trash, lol. But then why don't they want to do anything to fix it? It's a U.S. territory.
I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson. Feels good in here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Oh.
That one, okay. There you go. First good one. First legitimately funny joke. However, at the same time, it kind of feels like cope because all of these massive celebrities are endorsing Kamala Harris. What do the Republicans have? Who do the Republicans have to support Trump? They have, drum roll, Tony.
All right. Heck yeah. It's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys are... This is a groany little...
Oh, this is so unfunny. I want to kill myself.
When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already. Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. You know the Palestinians are going to throw rock every time. But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're having fun now. We're cooking. Hillary Clinton said that this...
Ha ha ha. Jews and money? Really? This is the most boring and predictable, not to mention boomer, stand-up act I've ever seen in my life. Is this really supposed to make Donald Trump look good?
This is a Nazi rally here today. Can you believe that? For the most anti-war president of my entire lifetime, and she calls him Hitler. Let me remind you, Hillary, it was your husband who shot innocent people, or as he called them, interns. Yeah, Hillary, I bet you did not see that one coming.
Oh my god. What? Dude, I've heard better jokes by a fucking AI. Well, everybody, I can't. I officially give up. I can't do it anymore. It's too predictable. It's too painful. And that should just speak volumes to everybody as to how abysmal and how bad this Trump event really is. Not to mention some of the events we didn't even cover, or some of the speeches we didn't even cover, like Trump himself saying that he wants to deport the most immigrants ever, simultaneously claiming he wants to make the economy better. That would literally fuck over the economy in order to deport a bunch of people. But regardless, thanks for tuning in and putting up with this cringe as best we can.
If you want to support the channel, please consider becoming a member today. Members get early access to videos, access to all the stream VODs, and exclusive access to emotes as well. So if you'd like to support the channel, become a member today.